सो वेरी गुड इवनिंग ऑफिसर्स, कैसे हैं सारे के सारे। सो ये पहला लेक्चर है जिसमें हम अप्रोक्सीमेशन एंड सिंप्लीफिकेशन की कुछ बातें हम डिस्कस कर रहे होंगे। क्लियर? तो जिसमें देखेंगे हम कि एग्जाम ओरिएंटेड सिंप्लीफिकेशन अप्रोक्सीमेशन किस तरीके से आता है। सो विल बी सीइंग some important questions of approximations today, and we'll be just finding out that how to do the complex approximations questions. Fine? Am I audible, right? Do comment whether I'm audible or not. Okay, so very first question is this. Very first question of today's session is 34.99% of 499 point plus 27.99% of 1250 is equals 8 times of this. Fine, so we will be using approximation, we will be using the concept of digital sum, we will be using the concept of unit place and all. But in the questions of approximation, we won't be able to use Vedic maths. Other than this, we will be using it. So tell me the answer of this very first question. Okay, so what should be the answer of this question? So this can be written as 35% of 500, isn't it? Plus of this can be written as 28%, 28% of 1250. Fine. So double zero will be eliminated. So this is 35 times of 5. 35 times of 2 is 70. 70 double is 140. So this is 175, 175. Plus of this can be written as 28 in 28% of this. You can make it half and you can make it double. You can do this like that, or else you can divide it easily also. Anybody has got the answer? Clear? You can make it half or you can divide it by 4, and you can make this particular number 4 times. That is also feasible, but if you want to eliminate, you can eliminate it also. Fine. So 5 times of 25, and this is 5 times of 2, 2 times of 14. Any number when multiplied by 25 should be made divided by 4, 4 plus 4. So that is 350 divided by 8 is equals what? We have to give this answer. Anyone is getting the answer? Okay. So 300, 400, 400, that is 525 by 8, that will be almost equal to what? Nobody has given the answer yet. See, giving you that is important. You have to give the answer. Am I audible now? Fine. So this is almost equal to what? This is almost equal to 525. 525 by 8. That is 8 times of 6. So 6 something. So that is 66. So this is approximately equal to 66%. Approximately it will be equal to the 66%. This is not the real answer. So the answer will be approximately equal to 66%. So you won't be able to do it via digital sum or unit place or divisibility rule, only because this is an approximation case. Clear? So the next question is this, and here's the timer for this particular question. Okay, so how to approach this? This is 32 times of this can be written as 17 plus of 26 square is 676 minus of 240 is equals, this is 18 times of x. Clear? This percentage 00 will be eliminated, so this is 18 times of question marks, that means x, so that 18 will be over here, and this 240 is over here, so we can write this 240 is equals 18 times of x. So 32 into 17 will be what? 32 times of 17, 17 times of 30 will be 510 plus 34, that is 544. 544 minus of 676. See, 600, 200 is eliminated, so we have 400 left out over here, and 40 and 76 is eliminated, so 436. So we have 436, and that too for positive value, divided by 18 is equals what? So this is 500 plus 400, 900. So it is almost more than 18 times of 5. It is more than 50. It has to be more than 50. So this is 500 plus 4, 970. Give this 6 over here, 50 plus 80, so 980 by 18. So 9 times of 5 is 90, 80, 9 times of 5 again, so almost equal to 55. So that is almost equal to 55, that is 54. So you can go for 54. So 54 is the answer of this particular question. So answer of this particular question has to be 54. So 54 is the answer. Clear? And how to approach this type of question? Let's say, suppose in examination you have questions such as this. Let's say an approximate value of, for an example, if I say 77.5001% of, let's say we have 103.0002 whole square. How to calculate this kind of approximation? 77.5001% of 103.0002 whole square. How to get more close enough answer is, see, first of all, let me consider this as either 77.77%. 77.77% is easy to calculate, or else if somebody is calculating 75%, that is also fine. 75% plus 2.5%, isn't it? So what if I am calculating, let's say if I am considering this as 77.77%. Fine. Now 11.11% is 11 1 by 9%. 11 1 by 9% is 1 by 9. 1 by 11. Clear? So 11.11% can be written as 11 1 by 9%, that is equal to 1 by 9. So if you make it 7 times, it will be 77.77%. So this particular value has to be 7 by 9. 11.11% is 1 by 9. So this particular value is close enough to 77.77%. So I am writing this fraction value as 7 by 9. And what about this? This is 103 whole square of 103 whole square. 103 whole square, you can do it via base method also, or you can do it double of 3 and all like this, or else we have a basic method, that is a square, that is 10 square is 100, b square is 9, and 10 into 3 is 30 times of 2, that is 60. 2ab wala part, 90106. So 10609. 10609. 9 times of 1 is 9. 9 times of 1 is 9 again, 70. So 9 times of 7 is 63. 79. So 79 can give it, so 1179 approximately. 7 into 1000 is 7000. Then we have 7 into 100, that is 700. 7 into 70 is, 7 into 80 will be what? 7 times of 80 is 560 minus of 7. 560 minus of 7 will be 553. So this is your answer. So 7000 plus 7 plus 5 is 1200. So 7000 plus of 1253, that will be equal to 8253. 8253. But have we done an approximation? Yes, we have done the approximation. This was 77.5%. I calculated 77.7%. That means a deviation of 0.2% is there. 0.2% of a 5-digit number can't be ignored. What is 0.1% of this? 0.1% is 10. And what is 0.2%? See, 0.2% of this particular value. I was here to calculate 77.5. I did calculated 77.77. That means extra 0.2%. So 0.2% of this value will be what? 0.2% of a 5-digit number. 0.1% will be 10, so 0.2% is 20. So that 20 I have taken extra, so answer will be 8233. So moreover, near about 8233 will be the answer. Clear? So any percentage value, if you are calculating, you can also do it via fraction method. For that you have to know the fraction values. 11.11% was 1 by 9, so I calculated 77.77%. While calculating 77.77%, there was a deviation of 0.2%, and that too 0.2% of a 5-digit number. 0.1% will be 10.6, 0.1% is 10, so 0.2% will be what? So 0.2% will be 0.2% will be 20. So that 20 deviation I have done. Clear? Next question. This is previous year question. We have the options also for this. Do comment your answers. Okay. So it can be written as 49. So I'm writing this for you, but you have to do it orally. 49 times of 3 plus of this is 70%. 70% of 60 minus of this can be written as 12 times of this can be written as 3 plus of x is equals 58. Fine. This is the expression we have to do. So 3 into 50 is 150. 150 minus 3, that is 147. Plus of percentage double value is eliminated, 42 minus of 36 plus of x is equals 58. Clear? So you can eliminate this 58 and 42. Fine. These are on the either side. So what will be remaining over here? So you will be remaining with 16. Fine. This 16 is over here. So 147. Yeah, all is positive value. So 147 minus of what? So this is 36 plus 16. That is minus of 52. So 5, 9, 95. So 95 will be your result, which is option number this. But we have a negative sign or what? No, negative sign is not there. 49 times of 3. 49 times of 3 is 147. Plus 70 into 6 is 42. 70% of 60 is 42. Minus of 12 times of 3. So 12 times of 3 is 36. Plus of is equals 58. Just a second, equals 58. So this 58 will come this side. 42 and 58 was eliminated. So what is remaining? 16 is over here, and this 16 will come this side, and this will 52. So 95. So 95 is the result. Also positive 95 is there now, so you can go for this 97. You can go for this. The answer was not negative, it is a positive value, so you can go for 97. Clear? It's in the either side, so we can eliminate this. 42 and 58 is having a difference of 16. If it comes over here, anyhow they are getting eliminated. So 42 and 58 is eliminated, and 16 is left over here. Okay, this x is there now. This x will come this side. Okay, so x will be what? Negative 95. Yeah. See, we have x over here, and what is the value of x? Plus of x is equal 0. So anyhow the x will be equal to minus of 95. This x is on this side only. Fine. Next question. Why are you not calculating 78%? See, Kashish Joshi, it's up to you whether you are calculating 78% or 77.77%. See, while calculating 78%, that becomes tough. But 77.77% is a known value. So always try to do it easy. See, if suppose it's given, suppose for an example, let me give you an example. Suppose it's given 38.001% of, let's say, 3482. 3485. Yeah, 3488. What about this? 38.001%. Most of you will be calculating 38%. Most of you will be calculating 40% minus of 2%. As compared to 38%, 40% minus 2% is easy. But we can also calculate this as 37.5%. We can write this as 37.5%. This is a known value. and we know that we are making a deviation of 0.5%, isn't it? We were asked to calculate 38%, but I am calculating 37.5%. Why I am calculating 37.5%? Because it's a known value. It is equal to what? 3 by 8, half of 75%. So we have to calculate 3 by 8 of 3488. Now let's check what is this. 8 times of 4 is 32. 28, 8 times of 3 is 24. 40. So 436 times. So 3 into 400 is 1200, and 3 into 36 equals 108. So that's equal to 1308. But this is not the correct answer. We have made a deviation. I was asked to calculate 38%. I calculated 37.5%. So there is a deviation of 0.5%. What about 0.5%? So 1% will be what? 1% is 34, isn't it? 1% will be 34.8. See? So what about 0.5%? So 0.5% will be 17. So more 17 has to be added. Why I am adding 17? Sir, I was asked to calculate 38%. I calculated 37.5. So there is a deviation of 0.5%. So that 0.5% should be adjusted. So what is 0.5% of this value? 1% is 34, 0.5% is 17. So I'm adding it later on. So 1323 will be your answer. 1325. Is it clear, Kashish Joshi? So and most of you can be doing 38%. Many of you can be doing 40 minus 2%. But if somebody knows the value that this is a line of 37.5%, it is near about 37.5%, that's easy to calculate. So that's why over here, I didn't calculate it over in this question, I didn't calculate it 78%. I calculated it, I wrote it at 77.77%, because 77.77% is a known value. I hope this is clear now. What about this? This can be written as 18 square, that is equal to 324 times of 25.86%. See, that can be written as this is plus now. So plus of, it can be written as 26%. Percentage 00 will be eliminated completely. So this is equal to 26 times of 12 minus of 5 by 4 of 728 plus of 9 cube. It can be written as 9 cube, that is 729 is equals x. 4 times of 182. 18 into 5 is 900 and 10. So that is 910 plus of 729 is equals what? This is 324 plus of 26 times of 12 will be what? 260 plus 52. 26 times of 10 is 260. Keep this in mind for 1 second. Now 26 into 2 is 52. Add this value 312 minus of this value. Now 324 now solve this. Side 910 and 729. 10 will be eliminated and 19 is over here. 900 and 700 is eliminated. 200 is over here. So we have 200 left out over here. So 300 plus 200, 300, that is 600. And this is minus 200. Minus 200 will be completely eliminated and 112 is over here. So 300 plus 100, 400. So answer will be more than 400. All the options are more than 400. So 300 plus 100, 400. 400 plus 36, 436 plus of 19. 436 plus 20 will be 456. So less than 456, that is equal to 455. So 455 is your answer. So 455 will be the answer of this question. Is it clear, Joshi ji? $436 will be the answer of this question. Now what about this? Okay. So this is 155 divided by 4. Again divided means it's coming downwards, times of square plus of half of 63 into 18. Half of 63 into 18. 63 into 18 will be written as 63 into 20 minus of 63 into 2. Fine. So or else we can just eliminate this also. See, this is 63 times of 18 na? So we can just eliminate this and write this 9 times. So 13 times of 4 is 52 and 52 times of 3 almost 3 times. So we can give it as 3 square multiplied by, sorry, added by what? 63 times of 9. 9 into 60 is 540 plus of 27. 27 and 9 is what? 36. So 540. Acha, this is 540 and this is equals to x square also. This is in the form of x square. 540 plus 27 plus 9. 27 plus 9 is, so that is equal to 576 is equals x square. So this is a square of 24. So we can go for 24. So the value of x is 24. Clear? So the value of x is 24. In the question of approximation, you always have to take a calculative risk. So whatever time I'm taking is just to explain you. Fine, you can do it directly. So you see, obviously you can't be doing it via unit place or digital sum. In the question of approximation, Vedic maths is not being utilized. You are here to do it approximately. For that you have to take a calculative risk. So I took a risk, 155 divided by 4. I didn't did it. So that is 13. 13 into 4 is 52 and 52 almost 3 times. Fine, 3 square is 9 and this is 27 540. So altogether it's 576, which is approximate, which is a square of 24. But this is not the real value. Okay, I made an approximation over here. Do it. Okay. 80% can be written as 4 by 5 times of 6450. This is divided sign, so this divide will come over here. That is equal to 42 plus of 3606. Clear? So answer will be more than 3606. Excuse me. So this is not the answer. This is not the answer. These two options are eliminated. Now, oh. See, 2 times and this is 21 times. Find 20 times 21 into 5 is what? 105. So 105 into what? Okay, or else you do one thing. Don't eliminate this by, okay, you can eliminate this if you have eliminated. So 5 times of 12 is 60, 45, 19. 5 times of 1920. So this is 1202, that is 2400. This is multiple of 20. This is not a multiple of 21. So we can take that approximate value if you want to. Find 21 times of 5. 21 times of 5 is 105. 21 times of 5 is 105. What is being left over? That is 23. So 23, that is 230. So 21 times of 10, or else what we can do is 1290 into 2, that is 2400 plus 19 into 2 is 180. 180 2580. 2580 by 21. It's 21 over here. 2580 by 21 plus of 3606. What extra part is there? So 21 times of 1 is 21. Then we have 48 to 21 times of 2. So 120 approximate. So 3600 plus 100, that is 37. So answer should be in the line of, in the range of 3700. So 3700, that is 3729. So 3729 is the answer. So this is not an exact multiple. So approximately what it was almost 120. So 3600 plus 100, that means answer should be in the range of 3700. So the only sole range of 3700 was 3729. So 3729 will be the answer. Nitin Kumar, very good, बहुत अच्छे. What about this? This is almost 43 square. 43 square is 1849. Now we have divided by this. What about this? 3 to the power 5. Say 3.06 means 3 to the power 5. 3 to the power 5 will be what? 3, 9, 27, 81, 243. So this is 243 plus of 6 into almost 99, that is equal to 594, plus of 61% of 360 into 13. Clear? So 594 plus 200, this is equals, this is 600 plus 200, that is 800. 800 times of 2, so this is almost 2 times. Let's say if it is 3 times, then also it won't matter. So this was divided by the entire number. This entire number is this much. This is 600 plus 200, that is 800. So 800 times of 2 is this. So 2 point something. And that too, it's not being multiplied, they are being added. So that means this is a negligible part. So the answer will be coming from this side only. So 36 into 13 into 61. For a moment, you can consider this as 60 also. So if I am considering this as 60, this 0 will be eliminated. Isn't it? So we have 61 times of 36 times of 13, isn't it? And that too divided by 10. So this is the case. So for a moment, I can consider this as 60, so that this will be eliminated. है ना? So this zeros will be eliminated. So 36 times of 13, 60. Can anybody tell me how to do this? Even you can use the percentage value. Even you can do the percentage value. Can anybody tell what is the answer? Nitin, Joshi, Mahesh. Clear? This is neglected. Answers are far enough. 3, 1, 2, 5, 2, 6, 7, 7. Far enough. So 36 into 6 is what? 72, 144, 216. 216 into 10 will be what? 2160. Plus 216 into 3 will be what? That is 600. So answer will be almost equal to 2600. Almost equal to 2600, but less than 2600. So this is eliminated. This is eliminated. This is eliminated. This is more than 2600. So this is eliminated. So this will be the answer, 2549. 2549. Fine. 2549 will be the result. Are you getting the same answer, everyone? Answer will be more than 20. No? Because 61 into 36, 36 into 6 is 36 times of 6 will be 216, 216. So answer will be more than this. So more than this. Just a second. 2857. You know? This is eliminated. These three options are eliminated. So 2857. Why? So this is neglected. This won't be the result. So 60. If I am considering this as 60, this is eliminated. 36 into 6 will be what? 36 into 6 is 216. 216 times of 13. So 216 times of 10 is 2160. Plus of 216 into 3 will be 216 times of 3 will be how much? That is equals to almost 600. So the answer will be anyhow more than 2760. And don't just forget that this 61 you have considered 1 only. So that 36 into 13 was also there. So that should be also added. So the answer has to be more than 2760. So more than 2760 was 2857. What I have done is I have made this as 60. 0 and 0 I have eliminated. So 6 into 36 is 216. 216 times of 13 will be equal to 2760. So answer will be more than 2760. So the more than 2760 will be which option? That is 2857. So 2857 will be the answer of this particular question. So it's a beautiful question. Was bit calculative. It wasn't a calculative question. What about this? Okay. So this is 25 times of, this is almost 14 and this is almost 560. So 14 times of 40 is 560, minus of 40% is 2 by 4, 2 by 5. So this can be written as 2 by 5 of 780 plus of 36. Fine. This is 1000 minus of 5 times of what? Any number when multiplied divided by 5 should be doubled, or you can do it also 15 times of 5 is 75. So 156 times. So 150 into 2 is 300 and 12. 312 plus of 36. Say this 300 will be eliminated, 700 will be over here, and 12 will be eliminated, so 24 will be over here. So 724. So 724 is your result. That is option number C. 724 is what your result is. Clear? So this was the approximation part. So I will be putting certain questions in this. I will be giving some questions for practice where you can avail these questions. You will be getting these questions in the application itself. In the application sector only you will be getting this question. So there are some of the questions which I am attaching with this file. So similarly in the approximation question you have to take the risk and calculate the questions orally. So you have to take a risk. Fine. So this was all from my side. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.